Okay, I think Jay just blew up the engine. Alright, so a couple of days ago, I put a video on TikTok asking one simple question. And that was, if you could tune my car, what would you do? The top comment on the TikTok is what I'll be tuning the car today with MHD. Now bear in mind, this is my M235i. It's a 6-speed manual. It's got full bolt-ons, it's MHD tuned, and I've spent a lot of time getting the car where I want it to be. I promised this video would happen, and now it is. So we're going to go over the top comments on TikTok, and then whatever the top one is, we'll flash the car with. Should be a pretty interesting video, so stick around. And of course, TikTok gave me the advice it always gives, the most unhinged answers, and obviously that's what we're going to be executing in today's video. Now, some of you commented like max burbles, the highest PSI of anti-lag I could possibly do, but however, we're going to be going to Jay. He has the comments on his phone, and we'll be able to see what the top comment was. So Jay's got my TikTok on his phone now, and you can see we have the top one, which was the most liked, flame tune with overrun wrap. We have people saying anti-lag, as well as bazooka tune, whatever that would be, and B58 replacement. That's not happening, so that's a really silly comment. However, the top one with the most likes is the flame tune with the overrun wrap. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So of course, the next thing to do now is to get in the car, get the MHD app loaded on my phone, and then film it, flash the map, go from there, see what it sounds like, see what the overrun wrap sounds like, and see what the bazooka tune, or whatever you want to call it, is like. Right, MHD. Let's turn this off completely, unplug this, plug the MHD adapter in, and then we're going to flash the tune, which the top comment had. So let's film this. Ignition is on, and we're connected on the Wi-Fi here, so we're going to go all the way over to MHD. Ignore my Clash of Clans. Why is it with MHD there's never any N55 updates? It's always like S55, S58s, and then B58 Gen 2. We're going to go to Flash MHD map though. Decided to go with the multi-map because it's what I usually stick to. Right, this is where it's going to be quite fun. So we're going to go down to the overrun wrap, and usually I keep this on OEM or short, but for the case of the video, let's put it on long and see how it goes. I feel like this is not going to work. And the reason I don't think it's going to work is because I have a blow-off valve, and the blow-off valve doesn't go very well with the overrun wrap. For some reason, it just kind of locks on, and the wrap stays on for like 7 seconds, and I can't stop it. So this could end horribly wrong, but we'll see. Now that we've got that on long, I'm going to keep the rest of the maps the same, but we're going to have this one, which I've already kind of set up for 0.2 seconds and hard. So it's kind of be a shotgun kind of noise. So yeah, let's give this a run. We're going to click map right and go from here. Hopefully I don't fry the car. This is always the scariest part, when the car starts doing random things. I remember Jay's first day when we flashed MHD in your M140.
Yeah, maybe it took us like 4 minutes to flash. It was scary the whole time. All the lights going off on the dash.
And I made Jay buy the license outside some random garage with no battery charger. We were not close to home. I think you were like 2 hours away from home. It was the worst case scenario possible. And yet it was fine. We flashed it, but obviously highly recommend a battery charger, and if you corrupt your ECU, it's not my fault. Here we go though, 100% restarting the DME, so we're basically all done, and this is going to just do its thing. So now we're going to wait about 30 seconds after it's erased all the codes, because my dash looks like a Christmas tree. If you're new to MHD, I put loads of videos on the channel, so you can check them out. But yeah, we're going to wait 30 seconds, and we'll hear what this sounds. It's been well over 30 seconds, so we'll start the car up. Always the scariest part when you flashed it and then you're worried it's not going to start up. So we can disconnect this, we'll plug my OBD reader back in, and you can see here we're literally chilling. We're in safe parameters for revving the car quite high. Obviously intake temps are a bit high, so we'll obviously be careful with that, but the oil temp's good and the coolant temp is good. Just very important, because you don't want to be revving the car obviously past like crazy RPMs if the oil's cold. If you would do this on your car and let TikTok tune your car, leave the comments down below. So for now, we're on the current MHD map, which has no burbles, so we'll just be able to hear the MHD wrap for the long version, see what that sounds like, and then we'll go for kind of like a gunshot sounds. Trying to teach Jay how to rev a car is quite funny. See what this sounds like. I just know it's going to be crazy loud. That's actually broke my eardrums.
When it hits 6k, man, it just goes brah.
It's so, my face is red. I'm surprised his car is even intact. It didn't lock on as long as I thought it was with the blow-off valve, but that's megally loud. Jay's gonna hit it with some anti-lag real quick. It's so stupid. I think we upset some cows. Yeah, you can take it for a drive. But first, we'll change the map to the multi-map, and we can actually go to the other map, which TikTok decided to tune. So have some fun with that. Keep it in sport. Looks like I'll have an M4 to drive, which will be pretty fun. Jay's gonna take my car for a spin, and hopefully we'll be able to get some flybys when it's under some load. That's loud. I don't know if you can pick that up on camera, but that actually hurts your eardrums a lot. Jay's first time back in a manual after a long time. Hopefully you don't crash. That's loud. The craziest thing about my exhaust system is the turbo whistle. You can just hear, like, even when you're not on a throttle, the turbo whistle is just, it sounds like one of those diesel tractors. It's insane. Leave a comment down below if you think Jay should get MHD and we tune this thing once he's got the crank hub done. I know there's a lot of scaremongering online regarding the crank hub, but I think we should definitely tune this. S55 tuned, they go like no tomorrow. Okay, I think Jay just blew up the engine, and that's what I'm saying with the blow-off valve. But it held the boost for way too long. He's stopped in the road as well. This is not good. He's coming back again. Looks like it didn't break. Did it hold the brap for too long?
Yeah, I couldn't make it stop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It holds it for like 10 seconds. It's bad. Right, it's bad.
Tapping the clutch.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I got it into neutral.
With the blow-off valve, I can't run the long brap because for some reason, even when Jay was using the throttle to kind of stop it, as well as putting the throttle down to the floor, it just holds it and it locked. I don't know how to describe it.
I tried everything. I was like tapping the throttle. I was like put it in neutral. Everything. It was just. Bro.
Yeah, it's probably going to blow up the turbo. So if you have any input of why it does that with my blow-off valve, I'd love to know. So I'm now passenger, so I can film. Jay's driving, back in the manual. How do you find the manual compared to DCT?
Different.
Of course it's much better, obviously, much better. Leaving Jay's M4 behind. Alright, Jay's driving again, so I can get some more sound clips. Let me know if you like these. I can't describe in person how loud the bang is when he lets go of the throttle. Like, it actually hurts your eardrums. But yeah, I think this will be the last time I let TikTok tune my car because we almost blew it up. Yep, I can hear him. You can literally tell this car a mile away. It's so loud. Oh, the brap on that sounds nuts. Whoever says B58s sound better than an N55, you're actually wrong. Like, I will debate it in the comment section to the death of me, because they don't. The sound on this N55 with the blow-off valve and the O2, a kind of OG M2 brap, is mental. Absolutely mental. The pops on this as well. Oh man, you can't even tell in person how loud they are. You can't tell on the camera how loud they are. Brakes. You having fun, Jay?
I am.
It's loud. It's very loud. Should we go get your M4?
Sure.
Go, go, go! Man, this thing's scary in the passenger seat. Oh my days. Jay almost stalled it, bless him. You forgot you were in a manual, didn't you?
I forgot to put the
gear stick was like this. You almost stalled the car. Oh man, this thing's so much fun. Let's get a couple sound clips of the S55. S55, come on. Because I've told everybody that the B58 sound trash, which we know that. The S55 I can kind of get behind. Jay reckons the B58 sounds good, but I think he's biased because he's never had an N55 and he's only ever had an S55. What did you think of the downshifts in an N55?
Like, the heel and toe, for some reason that car just loves it.
He said it, not me. So, if you have any comments about which of those three engines we've mentioned today sound best, let me know down below. Your car's been sat for 10 minutes. Why is the fan on?
Because I've gone in sport mode.
So you're doing valves closed?
If I put it back into it.
If you want to see valves, my car's got loads of valves. Look at this. the valves on this. Big shout out to Pipe Dynamics for that. Right, this is valves closed, Jay's saying. Right, valves open. It's definitely louder already. Right, I think it's only fair we get a flyby view because that actually sounds loud. I'm shocked because the back box on this thing is huge. Look at this. Right, we'll get some flybys of Jay, and then how about we let TikTok tune Jay's M4. Off he goes. It's never going to beat the sound of this thing though. Here he comes. I should probably turn mine off because I can't hear it over. I can't hear Jay's over the Isle of mine. That's where Jay's is just in a league of its own because the handling on it, like he can push that little bend, which is like hardly anything. You can just, the car just doesn't roll. It stays so stable. Oh, such a good looking car. That is a good looking car. Pardon?
It's quicker than yours. Feels quicker. Just doesn't sound as good.
He's right with that, it doesn't sound good. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. The car almost broke, or turbo, or something almost broke. If you have any idea what that could be, I'd love to know in the comment section of how I could fix it. But apart from that, if you want to see my other video where I let ChatGPT tune my BMW and something bad kind of happened, it'll be up in the corner up there or there, so go check it out. And if you enjoyed this one, you can give it a thumbs up, you can give it a like, you can give it a dislike, you can comment, and I'll answer them. I guess I'm driving a little bit, you guys can hear me. Driving a manual. Oh, the camera is not the easiest thing in the world. There's Jay. There he is. Right, listen to these sounds. Yeah, this car's something else. It is something else, and it is so much fun. And they're so loud. There we go, guys. That's going to be a wrap for today's video. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can do all those things I mentioned. Apart from that, really appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.